hope you are all well. It is Sunday today, another Sunday. I realised that I'm filming on Sunday and seem to be uploading on Tuesday, so that's become a little routine, which is nice to have. Today I want to share about mental health and self-care and creativity. I'm not an expert at this, but I just wanted to share about my own lived experience in this area. So yeah, if you have been watching some of my videos, thank you. But you'll know that I am preparing for a residency and working towards creating a experimental short film. And so I'm going through the process of that on most of my videos. And that's the type of creativity I call high stakes. So it's got people involved, it might have sort of a public screening or some sort of public viewing or event or gig happening. And it's kind of, yeah, it's just what I've labelled high stakes creativity. And then there is low stakes creativity. So that's the creative stuff I do when I'm at home usually, and no one else sees it or no one else needs to see it. I don't have to share it with anyone. I'm just creating, and that could be anything from a really bad poem, a letter to myself, doodling, just getting some paint on the paper, taking photos with my strange little Insta camera. Yeah, it can really be anything that just is a part of my day, a part of my routine. So going back to self-care, I suffer from chronic depression. Just putting that out there. I was diagnosed 18 to 20 years ago, and I have been denying, struggling, battling with depression most of my life. One thing that's really helped me is the low stakes creativity. It's the everyday routines of creating something for myself. It could be writing in my journal, and like I said, you know, writing bad poetry, just getting paint on paper, that sort of thing. That's the stuff for me that really is important. So it seems like low stakes creativity, because it's just for yourself, is not important, but for me I've found that is so hugely important and just helps me with my self-care. With chronic depression, a lot of it's internal, so I could be having a really good time in life. Externally it seems like everything's going really well, but internally I'm still battling with depression, and so it takes me a lot of self-care just to function. And yeah, creativity has been part of that. I didn't find that out straight away. It's been a real journey, but definitely I now absolutely know that low stakes creativity is part of just my self-care, along with a number of other things. There's a huge percentage of population per population of creatives that have mental health issues or mental sickness or mental illness or something. It's quite a high percentage. And I think it's really important for creatives to share with creatives that, you know, strategies that we use or we can use to get us through just the day, get us through the week, help us with our lives, and help us with those high stakes creativity. I think it's important to remember that as a creative, those high stake creative endeavours that you are putting out there in public take a lot. And so for me, you know, having those low stakes things that I do in life for myself, I get enough energy that I can actually keep contributing to the high stakes things that I actually want to engage in publicly. I'm not saying that creating in a low stakes way should take away from anything else you might be doing, like with medication or eating and sleeping healthily, or any other routines that you've got in place. But for me, yeah, it's just been one part of that package that I have that looks after myself. Yeah, so I was going to today show you the progress that I've made on character development for the experimental film, because I'm start my residency next week and I'm super excited. But I am going through a real tough time, and I actually don't have a lot of energy to kind of do all that and film that. So I thought I would just be really open and honest about where I'm at this week, and let you know that, you know, if you are suffering with a mental health condition, or if you're just feeling low or things are just a struggle, you are not alone. I am so there with you, right there. But anyway, from next week on, I do start the residency, like I said, and I'll be vlogging from the gallery. So it will be 6 weeks of making high stakes creativity. And yeah, I just wanted to put that out there. I know I rambled a little bit, but I hope you are all well and you are doing fine. And yeah, it can be rough. It can be tough. I'll see you next week. See ya.